Hey everybody, good morning. I'm going to paste the playlist in the chat here real quick. Give me just 1 second. I feel like everything is taking longer today. For class today, I would encourage you to use a strap. We're going to need it for IT band stretching at the end of class, and it's just always nice to have one for all of class. Roscoe will be joining us today from the floor. If anybody has any requests, please go ahead and put them in the chat. I did get a request for some standing leg balances, one-legged balances, so we'll be doing that. And then I'm hell-bent on doing hip flexor stuff today because I'm sore from doing this weird thing some people do called running, which is not my thing. So we're doing hip flexors. Playlist is in there, so I would say to go ahead and cue that up. Right. Putting it in my stereo. Tilt this fella up here a bit. As cute as Roscoe is, we're going to move him up out of the frame. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to start on our feet today, which is a little unusual. But I want to just start with getting some things moving. We're going to start with our toes. So I'll back up so you can see my toes. And I just want you to be really calm all the way through your spine right now. But start to just play with your toes. Circle out your ankles. Just keep doing that. We're starting really low today, starting with ankles and toes. So just little tiny movements. And then we're going to go a little bit bigger so you can start to take things out and bend your knees a little bit. It's like the Tin Man when he first comes to wake, he just moves really slowly. So just start doing things a little bit lower. And then bring your hands to your hips and just start taking these little hip circles. That left foot's never going to quite touch the ground. So just move backwards with your circles. Oh, hip flexors tight. And then reverse your circles. Switch sides. So right foot, do some circles. And then switch sides. Noticing right away you're pulling into your stabilizers on that left leg and your ankle. Okay, and now we're back with both feet flat on the ground. I want you to just shake it a little, getting into your spine. I feel so stupid doing this with a screen at me, but whatever. I just want you to kind of move a little bit side to side. Maybe bend into your knees, see if there's any weird tight spots. You come down into a squat and back up if that feels good. Just kind of checking all the joint boxes here. Hands to hips, start to move through your spine. Roscoe's looking at me like I'm crazy. Rotate the other way now. And then through center, we're going to take our arms out and just start to only move your wrists, make some little fists. So we're rotating, I'm rotating towards the camera. And if you want to keep doing other things with your other parts that you've already started to open, that's cool too. Otherwise, you can just stand still, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to take these bigger circles, forward circles with our arms. Arm circles is one of those things I don't ever do because I feel like I'm an 80s aerobics instructor. But if you do them enough, they are freaking fatiguing. Reverse and go the other way. Take it onto just your left leg and do this. Go back forwards and maybe make them bigger. Switch to your right leg. And switch backwards. And come back through center. Come on down into your, just kind of a loose squat. My heels aren't quite down right now, but just sort of moving. Put your hands down and bounce a little bit from side to side. Opening up into your inner hip and your lower back. And then eventually we'll plop on down to our seats. Take your comfortable sukhasana. Could be on your shins or cross-legged. Whatever feels good for you. Sweep your hands up. Big inhale. Exhale your right hand down. Left arm reaches over. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, pop the other way. Just keep holding that for one more second. Inhale, bring both hands back up through center. Exhale, twist to the right side. Sit up tall on your breath in. Lengthen through your spine like this giant rod going through the crown of your head. Just keep twisting as you exhale a little bit further, using your left hand to traction you around just a bit more. One more big breath. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, bring your hands up through center. Exhale to the left side. Sit up tall on that breath in. And as you exhale, maybe twist around just a bit more. Again, sitting up, that right hand's using your knee for traction. And I'm seeing the sun come out, and that's sweet. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, right hand down, take the next stretch here. Right hand touches right ear, pulling your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep your spine long, pulling your navel to your spine. Right hand is active. You're pulling on this ear just enough to start to feel some, maybe a couple little pops, but a good stretch on the right side of your neck. Pressing that right hand down. Take one more big breath in. On your exhale, walk your hand around to the back of your head. Pull your head down towards the left side of your chest. Good morning, neck. One more breath in. Exhale, release your head. Come on back up. Notice how you feel. Like I feel it all the way down into my sit bones on the right side. Sweep your hands up tall for the next side. Drop your left hand down, reach your right arm over, pull your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep staying long through your spine. Keep staying active with this left hand. One more big breath in on this side. On your exhale, walk your hand around to the back of your head. Pull your chin down towards the right side of your chest. This is my spot today. One more big breath in. Exhale. Whew. Fingers point towards the front of the mat. Inhale. Open your chest. Exhale. Curling around. I'm sitting back on my tailbone here. Inhale, press and lift, opening your chest. Exhale, curling around. If you're comfortable, walk down to your forearms here. Almost like a modified fish pose with your feet crossed. Inhale, lift your chest. And on your exhale, head comes back. Pressing my chest to the sky, holding like this. Uncross your legs here. Point your toes. Again, like a gentle fish pose. Inhale, I'm propped on my forearms. Exhale, head comes back. Keep planting your toes. On your inhale, go ahead and sit up, but keep your toes pointing towards the mat. Bring your hands just behind your sit bones. And then we're going to press into reverse plank. Head's going to come back. So lots happening in reverse plank. Glutes are firing. Toes are pointing. Pressing out of my shoulder blades here, lifting through my chest. One more big inhale. Exhale, set everything down. Keep your legs extended long. Go ahead and come up. Sweep your hands high. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Oh God, I can only touch my shins today. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, fold it forward. And just go where you can go. Hang out there. Like I said, I am extremely tight in my hip flexors and hamstrings today, so my feet are not an option, not even close. And it's one of those things that I always feel super self-conscious about. I've been practicing yoga for almost 20 years, and I really, really have a hard time touching my toes a lot of days, which seems completely insane, but it's okay. There's other things I can do in yoga that are cool. So you just gotta let those weird things go sometimes. Go ahead and sit up. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Wrap your hands under your feet. Just sit up tall here, and we're just gonna fold forward using our elbows to smash our shins down, wake up those inner hips a little bit. Might feel good to move side to side. I have little black tumbleweeds on my floor because my dog sheds so much. Yeah, and I sweep like 5 times a day. Inhale, sit up, like take your feet into a nice wide diamond. We're gonna refold forward, grabbing the ends of our feet again, moving the stretch into our outer hips. And again, it might feel good to do a little shoulder dip one way or the other. I was pretty psyched on today's playlist, so I hope you guys are listening to it. It all came together nicely. Inhale, bring your hands up, and then just start to bring your knees together here. I want you to just hover your feet right off the mat, like an inch or two off the mat. And if it feels good and you want to just wrap your hands around the front of your knees, sit up really tall. Just a little bit of a spine straightener here while we are starting our core work. And then you're going to come up a little bit higher, but your spine's going to stay long. And you're just going to tap one foot at a time. Just tapping. Tapping. Starts off simple. Keep your spine nice and long. And then bring your feet so your shins are kind of parallel to the ground. And I want you to just pretend like you're holding an object. Maybe you are. If you have a shoe or a block nearby, and just take it to the floor. I don't actually have a block. So we're going to block. But just tap, tap, tap. Just starting to work into the obliques. Keep lengthening through your spine. Try to keep your knees together, although they might naturally come apart a little bit. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to Ardha Navasana. So my sacrum is just about on the mat. My shoulder blades are lifting. My feet are off the mat. And we're just going to do little ankle taps and little heel taps. Real simple. Keep breathing. These little simple movements today are going to make things a lot more challenging than you think they need to be. So just keep doing this. Just keep tapping your heels. Keep breathing. Don't sink down into it yet. Hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can rest. Whew. Take your feet wide. Windshield wipe your legs. And no, we're not done. What we're going to do is extend your arms overhead, your feet long. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, come all the way up, wrap your hands around your feet. Inhale it long. Exhale up and grab. Inhale it long. Exhale up, grab. Inhale long. Exhale. Try to keep your feet hovering. Inhale. Exhale. Full body momentum. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Out. Up is 1. Out. Up is 2. Out. Up is 3. And hold your knees. Just hold your knees and tap your feet again, just like we started class, or started the sequence with. Tap, tap, tap. Let your breath come back. Use this almost as a rest pose. And now we're going to extend our legs long, but our spine is going to stay long. And we're just going to tap one heel, tap the other heel, tap, 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 tap. Becomes a lot harder when your legs are outstretched. Let's just go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let it come down. I feel that all the way up, almost into my chest. Rotate and windshield wiper your hips here again. All right, grab behind your thighs, rock up and down your spine. Roll over your crossed knees. Come into your cat-cow. Inhale, open your heart. Feel that good core stretch. Exhale, curling around, chin to chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Move with your own breath here if it feels good. You want to throw in some side-to-side modifications or child's pose. By all means, do that. And then we're going to stack our shoulders right over our wrists. Lengthen right through your spine here. Extend your right leg out. Left arm goes long. Take an inhale. On your exhale, everything comes out to the side. If you have the room to extend your leg, go for it. Inhale, everything long. Exhale, side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and here we go. Exhale it to the side. And tap that heel down. If you were bent your knee, it's fine. You can just do your little knee bend taps. But quick little taps, working into the adductor of your hips. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that leg. Arm goes long. Take your weight out of your left foot. Woo! Keep holding for 3, 2, 1. Release. Press back to child's pose. So much core work in those one arm, one leg, wobbly poses. Now that you're here, just shift your weight around so it feels good. Okay, second side. Stack your left shoulder right over your left wrist here. Left leg comes out, right arm goes. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale it long. Exhale to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep that leg lifted if you're keeping it long. Inhale. Exhale and hold. And now we're going to do those little heel taps or foot taps. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take weight out of that right foot. Hover around. Maybe you fall over into your coffee for 3, 2, 1. Release. Take everything down. Press it to child's pose. Crawl it forward to plank pose here. Tuck your toes and plank. I want you to move around the balls of your feet, rotating in little circles. Like we did little circles with our arms. Do little circles on the balls of your feet. Forwards and back, and then take it static. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your knees. Sweep your hands up high. Inhale. Right leg comes out for gate pose. Drop your right hand down over that right thigh. Lean that left arm over. Gate pose is one of my favorite morning stretches. It's a nice side stretch, and you can press that left hip flexor forward and start to get into the hip flexors. Keep pulling navel to spine. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, we're going to switch sides. Bring that right foot back, left leg out. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, your left hand down, right arm reaches over. Roscoe's doing his version of gate pose on the floor right now. He's stretching. So lean long into that left side, stretching through your right side body. Press your right hip forward just a tiny bit. One more inhale. Exhale, come on back to center. And I want you to just bring your feet so your feet are kind of Toes on the floor. We're gonna do just a light camel pose here. We're not going all the way back to our feet, but hands to sacrum, take an inhale. As you exhale, just start to allow yourself to come back. One breath, all the way back up. Come forward, tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Pull out your down dog. See what your body's saying, where you're feeling the spots, the tightness today. Might feel really good to dip into one hip and then the other, but everybody's got their kind of down dog routine of what movement you like to do. So just take a moment to go through all of your little pedals and movements and twisty things you want to do. We'll take about 5 more breaths here, getting acquainted with this pose. Our transitions today are going to be a bit like what we just did. We're going to do chaturanga and end up on our knees, coming out through gate and moving from there. Slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Take your forward fold here, a gentle ragdoll. If you're feeling extra tight, got dog roach. If you're feeling extra tight, then just have a bend to your knees. Maybe sway a little bit. Whew. Might feel good to take a bind. You can grab for your elbows if that's your thing. You can open your chest by clasping your hands at your low back. That feels really nice this morning. You can also bring your hands to the base of your skull. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. And then we're going to slowly start to stand up. And we're going to roll our spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders to your ears. Exhale for Tadasana. So palms open. Come back into your breath. Set your intention for class. Bring my drink down to the floor. And we're going to start with some sun salutations. So inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plank your hands, step it back to plank pose. Take a breath in plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. One more breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees. I want you to all step or hop into Malasana at the top of the mat. So here I am, my elbows in between my knees, sitting up tall, working into my inner hips. I have a ham of a dog this morning. He's being very funny. And then one more breath here. On your exhale, I want you to release your hands, stand up tall, big breath in. Hands to heart center, heel to your feet to touch. Sweep your hands up, breath in. Take your side stretch over to that right side here. Inhale up, exhale, switch sides. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Cobra, upward dog. Downward facing dog. In chaturanga, just consider that you don't have to move quickly. Your transitions can be very slow. You can always come down to your knees if you need a little extra support. Take a big inhale. Bottom of your exhale, find your squat at the top of the mat. Moving side to side. If you got the playlist going, this is Polish Ambassador, and I love the Polish Ambassador. It's like a rediscovered band from a long time ago. So very chill. All right, next inhale. Sweep your hands up tall. Big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center, heel to your feet to touch. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back, palms to shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Chaturanga, always an option to pause halfway, throw in some push-ups. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet again. Bring both feet together, center on the back of the mat. Let all your hips and your heels go to the right side while you walk your left arm out just a bit for a bit of a side stretch. Bring it up through center, switching sides. That right hand can walk a little bit forward. Whew. Going up through center, big breath in. Bottom of your exhale, step or float to your squat. Sit down, have a quick drink if you need one. I'm thirsty today, so I'm gonna have a quick drink. All right. On your next inhale, keep your hands up tall, big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center, heel toe your feet back to center. Back into your focus. Next requirement pose is chair pose. Sit low, hands come high. Squeezing those knees together, pull your navel to your spine. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down. And now we start our hip flexor stretches on Anjaneyasana. Today I'm going to take my relaxed version where I'm going to bring my hands behind my head. And I'm going to do what we did in our last class of where instead of sinking super deep into this right away, I'm going to squeeze right through my right glute. Squeeze that right glute and then start to sink into this. Holy heck, you're going to feel this in your hip flexor. In fact, I'm going to do a side stretch where I'm going to bring my right hand up, left hand down, just to really accentuate that hip flexor stretch in that right side. One more big breath. Exhale your hands down, take your Ardha Hanumanasana. Might be a bit of a slower flow today. I hope that you're okay with just some good deep stretching. With pointing and flexing this foot. Waking up the back side of your left leg. One more inhale. On your exhale, shift it back forward, move it back through Chaturanga. Big upward dog. Downward dog on your exhale. Extend your right leg up on your breath in, step that right foot forward, drop your left knee down. And I'm going to bring my hands up just for an inhale. And then relax them behind my head. Fire through my left glute. And then start to sit down. And as I do this, I'm going to open my elbows back. So they're not just hanging out. They're really firing, opening through the chest. Dipping deep, a little deeper to that right knee while squeezing that left glute. Woo, getting into that left hip flexor. Take an inhale. And then I'm going to drop my right hand down. My left arm is going to do a bit of a reach. One more breath in. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Oh my gosh. Realizing these are all the stretches I should have done last night. Inhale, sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, heart center. Right back into your chair pose. Sit low. Hands come high. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, sit low and reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant those hands. Step your left foot back to the same side we just did. Left knee comes down. Hands up for one breath in. And then interlace your fingers behind your head. Squeeze that left glute as you start to bend into your right knee. One more inhale. And then I'm going to drop my right hand down. Left arm's going to reach for a big side stretch. One inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Step back. Move through vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Extend your left leg up on your breath in. Left foot comes forward. Right knee down. Sweep hands high. Interlace behind your back. Squeeze that right butt cheek as you start to sink into this. Wow, the difference between my sides is crazy today. Opening those elbows back. It does feel really nice in my chest to do this too. Take an inhale. Exhale your left hand down, right arm reaches over. One more big breath. And on your exhale, walk your hands down, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold and just hang out in a ragdoll again. And just notice how you're feeling now compared to earlier in class. Maybe a little better, maybe a little worse. Take your left hand, bring your left hand down, bend deeply into that left leg. Straighten your right leg out. Big IT band and glute twist on that right side. Reach that right hand high, high, high. One more inhale. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand comes down. Left knee straightens. Left leg or left arm reaches. One more breath in. Exhale, release everything down. Shake it all out. And then as we inhale, sweep your hands tall, navel to spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, start our sequences for the day. Should be kind of fun, pretty flowy. Back into your chair pose, hands come high. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind your head like we just did. Really squeezing those shoulders back, elbows back. 5, 4, 3, big inhale. 2, 1, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale for up dog, but then instead of coming to down dog, come onto your knees. Sweep your hands up, take a big breath in. Extend your right foot out for gate pose. Drop it into gate pose. Lovely gate pose. One breath here. Exhale, we're going to tip it back the other way. Left hand comes down, reach back, grab that right foot, kick into your right hand. I grab it's the outside of my right foot, but if it feels better for you to grab the inside, that's totally fine. Take one more breath in. Release your foot. Keep that knee lifted if you can. Stick your right foot forward. Fold over that right leg all the way into an Ardha Hanuman. Sneaky way of getting there. Twist it to the left side. You're going to bump that left knee back. Twist to the left side, moving that stretch into your groin. Delightful. Play with pointing and flexing your foot. Walk it over to the right side. Play with moving that stretch into your IT band a bit more. Come back through center. Bend into that right knee. Walk your hands into the inside of that foot. Heel to your foot out to about 2 o'clock. Take a lizard pose early here. And just move in your lizard today. Maybe you want to take a bit of a twist. Not staying too long. Heel toe your foot right back through center. Tuck your back toes. We're going to press it up for crescent lunge. So inhale, high, reach through your crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus and tap that left knee down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, cactus and tap. Inhale. Exhale, getting right into the glutes. Hold that knee down. Press that left ankle back. Interlace your fingers behind your butt. Palms away from your spine. Now I'm straightening out that left leg. Deep into that left hip flexor here. Fire through that left glute again, just like we did when we were in Anjaneyasana. Spot something in front of you that's not moving. Take a breath in. On your exhale, we're going to pop right off that left foot and come into a bound Degasana. So working through balancing here. Left leg lifting, holding this bind. We're going to start to stand up. Take it into a figure 4. Hold the bind for now as you start to sit lower. Working through your wobbles here. Keep that bind. We're just going to keep moving through these different variations. Standing up. Try to take a tree pose without using hand assistance. So just don't go hard on your knee. Maybe just drive your heel into your thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, we're gonna take it back into Degasana. Keep lifting that left leg. And then I want you to twist your torso open to the left like you're doing a half moon with your hands still bound if you can. And then we're gonna land in a bound warrior two, but we're gonna release our bind. Shake all that stuff out. Hands come up. Interlace your fingers behind your head again. Smile your elbows back. Breath in. Exhale, tap that right elbow down. Inhale, reverse all the way through. Stay low in that right leg. Exhale, tap that elbow down. Inhale, up and reverse. Exhale, release your hands into side angle pose. Oh, take a bind of choice. Or just hang out in side angle pose. But I love binds. They really get nice and deep into your shoulders and chest. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, I want you to bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Spin on the ball of your back foot. Bump that back foot in just a bit so both feet can be flat. Hands high, sweep up. Fold forward for a pyramid pose. For all the hamstring lovers out there, this one's for you. Let your head be heavy here. Really focusing on opening the back of the right leg. Take one more big breath in. On your exhale, bend through that knee. Take your right foot up for three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga, option to play with a chin stand or one-leg vinyasa. Cobra, upward dog, downward facing dog. All right, so there's our little flow for the day. Second side here. Take a big breath in. Big exhale out. We're going to shift it forward again to plank, lower down, upward facing dog. And on down dog, we're going to drop your knees back. Sweep your hands high. Inhale. Left leg comes out. Take your gate pose. Drop that left hand down. Reach that right arm up, 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 over. Remember to press that right hip flexor forward if that feels good. Next, inhale, both hands come up, and we're going to tip the other way, grabbing onto that left foot for a big back bend. Nice quad stretch here, too. Feels quite good, actually. Take one more inhale, and then try to just not drop that foot down. See if you can use your balance to come up and stick that left foot forward. Inhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, folding over that left leg. To bump my right knee back just a little bit. Go as deep into this as you like here. Let yourself be heavy over that leg. And then twist it into the right side to get that nice inner hip stretch. One of my favorites. And then to the left for the IT band stretch. And then we're going to start to walk our hands forward into a lizard pose. So heel toe your foot off to the corner of your mat. And just play with lizard. Now we're being invaded by a dog on my mat, but that's okay. I love having him here. But move through your lizard pose. Let your knee and toes be in alignment. And then eventually we're going to heel toe our feet through center. Sorry, skulls. Tuck your back toes. And we're going to sweep it up for crescent pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, drop that right knee down. Inhale it up. Exhale, drop and tap that right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, drop and tap. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe take the opposite thumb on top here. Bring your palms away from your spine. Drop that knee down. Press that right heel back. Real mega hip flexor stretch. Woo. Get your eyes on something not moving right in front of you. Take an inhale. On your exhale, pop off. that right foot into your standing airplane with a bind. So play with pointing and flexing your foot here, lifting that right leg a bit higher. And then from here, we're gonna start to bring it all the way around into a bound figure four. Slowly lowering here. From your figure four, start to stand back up and just do a gentle tree pose where you tap that heel into your thigh. Make sure you're not pressing against your knee. One more inhale. Exhale with that bind, kick that right foot back into your airplane. And then we're gonna tip our torsos to the right side, opening your hip to the right. Take an inhale, landing in your bound warrior. Whew, shake it out. Lots of work in the shoulders there. Inhale, sweep your hands up, interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a big breath here. Exhale, tap that left elbow down. Inhale, reverse everything and open. Exhale, tap that knee down. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, tap, release your hands into your side angle pose. You can stay just like this in side angle, or you can take a bind, half bind or a full bind. All I ask is if you take that bind, you open your chest back to the sky. Smile the shoulder blades back. One more breath in. On your exhale, you can release that bind. Go ahead and pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Bump that back foot in just a wee bit here. Inhale to sweep your arms up tall. Straighten out both legs, both feet flat. Fold forward for pyramid. Getting into the back of the leg. Take one more inhale in pyramid. On your exhale, bend through that knee. Walk your hands down to the mat. Kick that left leg up for three-legged dog. Big breath in. Exhale, shift it forward, chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, take your squat at the top of the mat. Here we are back in our squats. My mat has been commandeered by a 80-pound dog. Take a quick drink if you need a drink. If you want to play with a quick crow pose, you've got about 10 seconds to play. All right, so we're gonna run through the whole thing again, probably adding a little playtime here and there just to make it a little more fun. Maybe a couple arm balances. So if you're feeling like having an arm balance, maybe bring something squishy in front of you, probably not a dog, like a pillow or a blanket. On your inhale, sweep your hands up high. Big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your feet together. Come back to your focus and attention. We're going to run through this sequence and we're going to take it down and chill out and get you off to your Friday. So sit low, hands come high. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind your head. Squeeze those knees together. Maybe come onto your tippy toes. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Keep those elbows pinned in. Inhale for upward facing dog. And then land on your knees, coming back from your knees. Sweep your hands high. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right foot comes out for that gate pose. Hands high, breath in. Exhale, tip it to the right side. Press that left hip forward. I hope you guys like gate pose as much as I do. It's one of my absolute favorites. Inhale up and tip the other way like a little teapot. Grab your foot, kick into that foot. Big quad stretch. Such a nice stretch here. One more inhale. On your exhale, we're going to come up. Try to just use balance, kick that right foot forward. Try to kick your dog in the face. Take a breath in and fold over that leg for Ardha Hanuman. Holy mackerel, I can't get over how tight I am today. Do you guys ever feel like you're just more tight than ever? No, you're not alone. Today is like the tightest I've been in months. It's all that damn running, Gretchen. I hope you're watching this. Take a big breath in. Twist it to the left side for that groin stretch. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. I'm going to give a big shout out to Allie. She's watching this for doing her 200-mile challenge. Normally she runs across Haiti every time. This year's a fundraiser we've done for class before. But she ran 200 miles around Bellingham over the last couple weeks to get her challenge done. And she just finished yesterday. So congratulations, Allie, if you're watching this. Going back through center. Bend through your right knee. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Heel toe your foot out to the right for your lizard pose. And if you want to take and bend the quad here, you can get that extra quad stretch if you want to bend back and grab your left foot with your right hand. The other option we'll play with here is if you want to take Kundalini for the arm balance, shimmy that right tricep under your right thigh, stack your palms right underneath your hips here, walk that right foot out, and maybe you fly and take weight out of your left foot. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, bring it back into that lizard pose. Heel or toe your foot through center. Tuck your back toes. Bring it up for crescent. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, let's tap that elbow or that knee down. Inhale it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Press that foot back. Interlace your palms just like we started class with. Inhale here. Exhale, pop off that foot. Taking your Degasana. One inhale. Exhale, you can release your bind to bring your hands to heart center for round two. Sinking down into this. I would say take Galavasana if that's in your practice. I can't because I have a dog on my mat right now. And I would be eating face holes of black fur. So I'm just gonna sit up tall today and work on my balance instead. If you're in the balance on the mat, start to make your way back. Everybody from figure four is gonna stand up. We can now use our foot to help us get into a proper tree pose. Hands at heart center. Woo. One inhale. On your exhale, kick that left foot back. Open wide for half moon pose this time. Big transition here, so just take it slow. Keep that left leg lifting. If you want to take Ardha Chandratrapasana and grab that left foot, sugarcane pose is the easy name. Kick into that foot, just like we do in gate pose. One more inhale. Exhale, release it into your warrior two. We're going to do dancing warrior instead. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come all the way through. That left hand goes forward. Inhale, up and reverse. Exhale, back. And this time we're going to come into reverse triangle pose. Straighten out that right leg. Reach that right arm tall and then come into proper triangle. As you come forward, that left hand down. I love triangle pose. It is so nice. One more inhale here. On your exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Square your hips to the front of the mat. Bump your back foot in, taking our pyramid again. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to fold it forward. Last pyramid on this side. Ooh. One more big breath. On your exhale, bend into your right knee. Take that left foot back. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. On your exhale, move forward for chin stand, chaturanga, or one-legged vinyasa. And remember, once we get into up dog, coming back to our knees, drop to your knees, sweep your hands high, sweep your hands up. Exhale that left leg out. Gate pose, second side. Reach hands high. Tip it to the left. Big reach through your right hand here. Inhale. Exhale, back up and over. Drop that right hand down. Left hand comes high. Option to grab that foot. Much like sugar cane, we're just on our knee. Similar motion though. So maybe we're opening up that hip for that second arm balance. Start to sit up tall. See if you can just stick that foot high. Breath in. Fold into your Ardha Hanukkah. I feel like things are happening here. I'm starting to loosen up. I'm getting excited. Roscoe, are you excited? Yeah, I'm excited too. Start to twist to your right side here. Getting into that groin stretch. And then we're going to twist over to the left for the IT band stretch. Bend through that left leg. Heel toe your foot into your lizard pose. And in lizard, you can stay just like this. You can grab for your foot for the quad stretch. That feels quite amazing today too. Or you can play with the arm balance. If you want to shimmy that left tricep under your left leg, stack your hips and your elbows. Take weight out of that left foot, weight out of that right foot. One more breath in. Exhale. Bring it all back. Walk your toes back through center. Tuck your back toes. Sweep your hands high for that crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, tap that leg down. Inhale, hands come. Exhale, down the go. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press that right heel back. Hold for a beat. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to pop off that right leg. Wobble, wobble, wobble into our airplane pose. Robin, I hope you like your wobbles today. Hands to heart center this time. Standing up. Into your figure four pose. Cross that right leg over your left thigh. You can stay nice and high and work on your balance. You can bring your hands down to the floor, or you can take the arm balance, which I will do on this side. Bring your hands down, spread your fingers wide, wrap your left tricep with your right toes. Maybe you take weight out of that left foot today. Maybe you don't. If you're down, make your way back up. Extend that into that tree pose. So right foot comes into your left thigh. For tree, I feel my left leg fatiguing. That's a good sign. Shoulders are away from your ears. Just reset everything here. Big inhale. Right foot comes back. Opening for that half moon pose this time. Arms can open wide. Establish some balance. Balance is challenging in the morning. Reach back, an option to grab your foot for the Ardha Chandra Chopasana. We're just prepping for this in gate pose. One more inhale. Release your foot and land it back into your warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, big reverse. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, big reverse. Inhale, forward. On your exhale, straighten out that left leg. Reach that left arm high. Breath in. Full triangle pose here. Right arm to the sky. Enjoy this lovely inner hip opener. One more breath in. Exhale, bend slightly through that right knee. We're going to just transition into our pyramid pose here. Hands come high, sweep them up. Exhale, fold forward. We're taking this one to the bitter end, kids. Hopefully after this, your hamstrings and hip flexors are feeling a lot more open. And maybe your IT bands too. One more breath in. Bend to that left leg. Bring your hands down. Kick your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga, final vinyasa of class. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From down dog, take a big inhale. Bottom of your exhale, step or hop through to a seat. Also, please grab your straps right now too. So take your strap. It can be a dog leash, any kind of rope, even like a long sweatshirt will work fine. We're just gonna wrap this around our feet. So from our seats, let's come back into Baddha Konasana just to see how we feel compared to earlier. Sit up tall on your breath in. Fold forward here. Notice if you have any different sensations in your hips. I know I certainly feel like significantly improved in mobility in my hips right now. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, come up and all the way down to your back. Stack your knees, rock them side to side. Drop your left foot either down or you can elongate your leg. And we're going to take the strap around our right foot. And just pull back towards your face here for an inhale. On your exhale, strap goes into your right hand, left arm goes out. Open your right arm out to the right for a nice inner hip stretch. I like to pull my foot back towards my face too. Inhale, everything comes up. And exhale, strap into your left hand. Cross your body, really getting into that glute, outer hip, and IT band. One of my absolute favorite, like it hurts so good kind of stretches. If you can take this all the way down, go for it. I can barely have any movement because of the tightness in my hips, so I'm sticking up right here today. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that foot up and we're going to switch. Left foot's going to slide right in. Take your right foot down. So on your inhale, pull back towards your face. This is my much more open side, so this feels a lot less tension here. Inhale. Exhale that left leg out to the left. Strap in your left hand. Open your right arm out to the right. As you inhale, bring your foot up. Switch your hands. Right, strap into your right hand. Cross your left leg over your body. Oh, yeah. That is the stuff that stretchy dreams are made of right there. If you have chronically tight IT bands, do this stretch every day. Just for a minute or so. Inhale that foot back up. Release your strap. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. Take a happy baby pose. Reach up and grab the soles of your feet. That IT band acts as a great twist. So I'm going to skip the spinal twist tonight. But if you want to take one now, feel free to do that. Otherwise, release yourself into a brief shavasana here. Settle everything down. Maybe tuck your shoulder blades under your chest here to open your chest. And just let it all go. Start to bring some movement back into your fingers and toes here. Take a full body stretch. Make your way back up to your comfortable seat. And when you get up to your seat, just do some gentle movements with your neck. Relaxing your neck. It does tend to tense up again as we go through class because you're trying to hold all those balances through your core. So give yourself a couple little neck circles. And then we're going to close with our final 3 breaths. Bring your hands to heart center. Dedicate your breath today to somebody or something who really needs it. Mine are going to my puppy today. On your inhale, sweep your hands up high. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, hands come up. Big breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Big breath. Exhale. I thank you all for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this live. If you're not watching this live, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will be back with more next week. Say goodbye to Roscoe. Cheers, guys. Miss you.